You've been lied to. Everyone says the secret to productivity is waking up at 5 a.m., cutting out social media, drinking green juice, and planning every second of your day. But what if I told you none of that actually matters? There's a mind trick, one single shift, that can 10 times your productivity. And no one talks about it. Why? Because it's too simple to sell in a $300 course. But it's powerful enough to change how you work forever. I first heard about this from a 17-year-old dropout who built a six-figure startup from his bedroom. No fancy apps, no team, just one habit, one mental switch. He called it the second brain shift. Most people wake up and immediately dive into chaos. Notifications, deadlines, texts, to-dos. They're in react mode. And here's the scary part. Studies show your brain becomes 40% less effective when you start your day reacting. But this kid did something different. Every morning he spent 15 minutes doing nothing. No phone, no planning, no journaling, just staring at the wall, thinking quietly. At first I laughed. How is doing nothing productive? But here's where the trick kicks in. In that silence, he asked himself one question. What's the one thing I can do today that will make everything else easier? Not 10 things, just one. It's called the keystone action. Research from Stanford shows that when students identified a single keystone task every day, their academic performance rose by 23% in just 2 weeks. Not from studying harder, but from focusing smarter. But here's where it gets wild. The trick isn't the question, it's the habit of asking it. Your brain starts rewiring. You stop reacting. You start leading. This is the second brain shift. You go from operating like a stressed out student to thinking like a CEO, because CEOs don't do everything. They decide what actually matters. And when teens use this, it's game over. One high schooler DM'd me last week. He started doing this trick every morning for 10 minutes. He went from C's to straight A's in a month. Not because he studied more, but because he stopped wasting time on dumb tasks. Now here's the urgency. Every day you don't use this trick, your brain is reinforcing chaos. Your neural circuits are building a habit of distraction, and the longer that goes on, the harder it is to shift. The best part? You don't need a planner or an app or motivation. You just need 10 minutes and one question. Ask it every morning. What is the one thing that will make the biggest difference today? That's it. You'll get clearer, faster, smarter. But here's what I'll leave you with, and it's a little uncomfortable. If you know this trick now, and you don't use it, the problem isn't productivity, it's permission. You're waiting for someone to give you permission to take control. This is it. Here's your permission. Stop reacting. Start deciding and watch what happens. Because the most powerful productivity hack isn't what you do. It's how you think before you do anything.